Hello, and thank you for dropping into this practice with me. Welcome. This is a yoga for travel yoga class, and I'm keeping in mind in this practice that you may not have access to props, you may not have a lot of physical space, you may not even have a mat. So I invite you to adapt what we're doing today in any way that you need to fit your circumstances. I also want to commend you for making a priority to do a yoga practice amidst any challenges that you might have today or limitations based on traveling. We're going to get right into it, standing in Tadasana. If you have a mat, at the top of the mat, if not, just in a space that's comfortable for you. Feet either hip-width distance apart or together. Find a sense of balance among the four corners of your feet. Allow your arms to relax down beside you and sense an upward current of energy in your front body, reaching up through the crown of your head, and a downward current of energy in your back body, down through the soles of your feet. Take a few breaths and observe that circulation of energy. And bring palms together in front of the heart, chanting Om together or just listening. Om. When you're ready, reach your arms up overhead, upward salute. Exhale, grab your right wrist with your left hand and pull the arm and the wrist up as you lean your upper body towards the left. And so if you feel unsteady, you could widen your feet. You could put a bend into your right knee to exaggerate this, and just opening up the right side body. Another breath in. Exhale, come up through center, grab the left wrist. Inhale, reach up through that left arm, pull the arm up. Exhale, bend your left knee. Hips towards the right as upper body goes towards the right. Or you could stay standing upright, just curving the upper body over. Whatever feels good. Another breath in and out. This time inhaling, reaching both arms up, upward salute. Exhale, soften the knees, hinge at the hips, and forward fold. And so you might be quite stiff if you've been sitting for a long time in the car, in the plane. Let the arms and the head just dangle heavy. You might even grab opposite elbow and gently sway side to side, tractioning out the spine. Remembering you can bend your knees. Come back to stillness, back to center. Fingertips to the mat. Inhale, straighten your back as much as you can. Lift your head. And then you're going to balance on the left leg briefly. Take your right foot behind into the left of your left foot. Try to get grounded through both feet, or if you need to roll to the outside edge of your right foot, you can. You're going to walk your hands over towards the left side of your mat, or just over towards the left if you're not using a mat. And then fold down again for a nice folded side bend again. So maybe getting more into that IT band. Another breath. Inhale, lift your head. Walk the hands to center first, and then step your right foot back underneath the right hip, back to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, this time, left foot behind and to the right of the right foot. Hands walk over towards the right, curving the body. Stretching into the hips, the legs, the side. One more breath. Inhale, lift halfway to bring your hands back through center. Step that left foot back in line with the hip. Forward fold. Inhale, lifting halfway again, fingertips to the mat. This time, take a big step back with your right foot. Lower your right knee down. You're in a low lunge, stretching into the front of the right hip crease. So if you don't have space for this one, you could do a standing quad stretch. A couple more breaths here. Inhale, lift your head, lift your heart. Exhale, tuck the right toes, step that right foot forward, back into Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, fingertips to the mat. Exhale, big step back with your left foot into your low lunge on the second side. Stretching into the hip. One more breath in. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back, downward facing dog. So if you're not taking a downward dog today, you could come back to a forward bend or just come down to take a seat. Another alternative is child's pose if you're feeling quite tired. But use this downward dog if you're here with me to really stretch out the whole body, reaching through the arms, reaching down through your heels, lifting up through the sitting bones. Another big breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Set your knees down. Swing the legs around. Come to take a seat. You can cross at your ankles. If you have some pillows to put under your knees or something to sit on, you're welcome to. If not, no worries. We're going to take a seated forward bend here. And so let's start with right leg in front of the left, or really whichever leg you have in front. Doesn't matter. We're just going to do it on the other side. You're going to walk your hands forward. Really try to keep your sits bones and your glutes grounded. Maybe you come to forearms. Maybe you stack your forearms under your head. Breathe into the back body. And feel that stretch for your hips, your groin. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, walk your hands in towards you. Coming back to upright, we'll take a seated twist before we go to the second side. Left hand to right thigh, right fingertips behind. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. A couple more breaths like that. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Switch out your legs. Inhale, find your nice tall spine. Exhale, walk your hands forward, fold down any amount, maybe to the forearms, maybe stacking your arms, resting your head down, feeling the stretch in your hips on this side, breathing towards the back of your ribs. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, walk your hands back in. Give yourself support as you come back to upright. Our twist, taking the right hand to your left leg, left fingertips behind. Breathe in, lifting up. Exhale to twist. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. And then we'll close practice either in Shavasana if you have the space to lay down. If you have access to a couch, a bed, or a wall, you could put your calves into the seat of the couch or up along the bed, or you could put your legs up the wall, especially if you've been flying or you've been on a long car ride. That can be really, really good for circulation. If you don't have space to lay down or you don't have access to a wall, we're just going to end here together with a short meditation, a little bit of silence and stillness to integrate the practice and to calm the nervous system. So make your way into whatever position feels good to you. Let's do 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose. Sighing it out. 2 more on your own. And then letting the breath return to a natural rhythm. And watching the breath, watching your mind without trying to control it or change it. Observing thoughts coming and going. Impulses to get up, move around, or a desire to stay longer in stillness. What comes up for you while you're here? We'll take a few more breaths just to observe. And when you're ready, if you're in a seat, bring palms together in front of the heart. If you're laying down, you might make your way to a seat now. We'll close with the chant of Om, again, either chanting along or listening. Om. Thank you all so much for being here and joining me for this yoga for travel practice. I hope that it has given you some relief, some ease, some space, if not in your body, at least just for your mind. And please let me know how it went for you in the comments below. Let me know what you're traveling for if you feel so inclined. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do. I release classes every single Sunday, and I hope that you will join me there in the future. Thank you again. Namaste.